Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. It's a fresh day at Chase and Brooke Lynn's. Today, Chase needs to support his brother and attend to his will reading. In addition, he wants to ensure that he doesn't pick up another drink. Chase is aware that this isn't the ideal way for them to spend their honeymoon. Brooke Lynn said that while they hope to visit Italy in the future, for now the priority is to support Finn and his family. Finn pays a visit to Alexis. They embrace and she feels sorry for missing the nuptials. It was close but not flawless, Finn assures her. He briefly believed that his dad wouldn't be able to finish, but Tracy and Violet helped him to turn things around. Alexis sobs. Gregory's last day was lovely, and she's very happy that they can hug once more. Finn describes it to her along with the day's happenings and the fact that he finished a third of a bottle of bourbon. Alexis isn't surprised because he broke his sobriety the previous night after slipping and waking up to a sad loss. He claims it doesn't justify his actions. Alexis claims to have discovered the futility of making up reasons. He is aware that she too lost something. Admittedly, she was tempted to drink, but refrained. She believes that for the time being, they might only meet twice a day. He concurs. He won't drink again, and he was in a meeting this morning. For now, she says. He should never forget that they have each other, Alexis advises. Diane pays us a visit thereafter. She expresses her regret for Gregory. Alexis tells him that she spoke with him last night after learning about him from Chase. Is there anything from the Court of Appeals? Alexis queries. Diane responds, not yet, but they made a compelling argument that Ava and Fergus' desire for vengeance, not the law, was the real reason for her disbarment. Later today, she intends to accuse him of harassment. Telling her about her encounter with Fergus, Alexis believes that this is due to his remorse about being cut off from both of his siblings after they passed away. She doesn't understand why Harmony killed his brothers and now feels guilty about her. About Gregory's will, Diane has an appointment with Finn, and Alexis is happy that he kept her on board in spite of what transpired with Finn and the hospital lawsuit. Diane asks whether Alexis would like to come as she is listed in the bequest. Knowing that Gregory intended for her to serve as his literary executor, Alexis sets up a meeting with Ava to give her hell. She sincerely wishes she could have attended the wedding so she could have shared in Gregory's final joyful moments. Finn discovers Liz in the hospital's break room. He wishes he had the right words to express his regret for the way he treated her. He claims that Chase helped him get through the evening, and he is attending meetings. Although she wasn't attempting to control him, Liz appreciates him for expressing what he said and acknowledges that she had to put Violet first. Finn is aware. Liz is relieved because he didn't appear to get it yesterday. Liz claims that although Violet has always been his top priority, he behaved yesterday as though her was his property and something she couldn't handle. She never imagined he was capable of it and had never seen that side of him before. Finn expresses gratitude to her for watching out for Violet, and swears she won't see that side of him again. He gets a text saying that Chase has arrived, and they are going to meet Diane in his office to go over his father's will. Finn and Chase get together in his workplace. Chase is happy when Finn tells his brother that he attended a meeting this morning. He has faith in him to look after Violet and himself. When Diane shows up to read the will, Gregory appoints Chase as the executor. Chase is a little taken aback. Alexis will be his literary executor, she continues. With the exception of his collection, which belongs to Violet, he wants his sons to divide his fortune. In addition, he requests that his remains be cremated and dispersed close to his park tree of choice. Rather than death or a hole in the ground, he wants them to concentrate on life. Finn and Chase decide to fulfill his final desires. Afterwards, Liz visits Finn, who is completing some papers. When she inquires about the will, he replies that his father would prefer an outdoor memorial service over a burial. Liz asks when he has his next meeting and remarks it sounds lovely. In an hour, he says. Liz volunteers to go get Violet at the end of the day. Finn gives her thanks. Chase informs Brooklyn about the will. He claims he was named executor, a title he assumed would belong to Finn. Nonetheless, it's possible that his father didn't want Finn to face further hardships. He claims that he must fulfill his father's wishes and see Finn and Violet through everything. They share a kiss as Brooklyn quips that it's so terrible that he has no one to help him get over this. While Nina is working with Maxie on the deception advertisements that feature Blaze, Ava barges into her office. Ava informs Nina that she did not include her artist in the magazine, breaking their agreement. Nina promises to publish her artist in the upcoming edition. She claims that because of Willow's new employment, she had to make room for a piece. Willow doesn't even speak to Ava. She scoffs. Nina claims that neither she nor the new man she is dating are aware of what is happening in her life these days. She is instructed to rush back and inform Sonny by Nina. Ava tells Nina it's pitiful that all she has left is to be the Queen of Crimson before storming away. Maxie questions Nina why she would provoke the deadly Ava and tells her that was crazy. About Ava stabbing her in the back with Sonny, Nina loses her mind. Maxie inquires as to whether she regrets signing the divorce papers or selling the Metro Court. Maxie asks Nina why she's making Ava her adversary because Nina doesn't. Nina claims that Ava was the one who initially turned against her, and that the scowl on her face was worth what she said. Nina keeps harping on about Ava. Maxie claims that the purpose of this meeting was to discuss the advertisements, but it's obvious that Nina needs to let this go. Is the sex really that good? Maxie asks, bringing up the male friend she mentioned, and reminds her that Drew is her boss and they don't get along. Nina claims that this isn't about the sex and that Willow and her get along better now that Drew is around. Maxie queries what would happen if temptation reappears. According to Nina, Drew Kane is the antithesis of what it means to be irresistible. So why, Maxie wonders, is she unable to resist him? Trina and Joss meet at the gallery. Joss believes she was off for the day. When Trina does, she tells Ava that she had a meeting at Crimson, and that's why she needed her to open up. Joss wants an apartment close to PCU when they talk about getting one. While Trina isn't positive she returned just yet, she is certain she's done living in a dorm. When the topic of the wedding comes up, Joss claims it was lovely up until Sonny attacked Dex at the after-party. Joss informs her that Dex needed stitches after she had to take him to the emergency room. If Jason hadn't pulled Sonny off him, she claims, things would have turned much worse. Joss is told by Ava as soon as she enters that she shouldn't be spreading rumors. Joss asserts that it's not rumors because she was present, and Christina, who also witnessed it, is heartbroken. Now that Christina is in her third trimester, Ava says she is very emotional, and it feels like everything became worse because of Jason. Trina intervenes, telling Joss that she and Joss should leave since this conversation isn't going anywhere, while Joss is defending Jason. Joss corrects Trina, saying that Ava is unaware of what transpired because she was not invited to the wedding, and finds it difficult to understand why. Afterwards, Alexis drops by and tells her story of meeting Ava's old acquaintance Fergus Byrne in Albany, the man Ava hired to have her disbarred. Ava assumes he must be having a nice day, and wonders how he is doing. Alexis queries why she stayed nameless, believing that she would be happy to be credited with her life and career taking off. Ava admits to Alexis that she is to blame for that. She did this, but why? Alexis asks. According to Ava, she repeatedly used Julian's love for her in order to destroy him. As Alexis notes, Julian was not above deceiving her.